7 unusual signs of low intelligence as per psychology. Welcome to the Psychology and Physical Training channel. Get ready to explore the cosmos of the human mind, where we'll uncover fascinating insights about intelligence, its nuances, and how it shapes our perception of the world. Remember, these signs are indicative and not definitive. Think of this as a cosmic signpost on your journey of self-discovery, not the final destination. The Dunning-Kruger effect, in the vast universe of knowledge, it's easy to get lost. The cosmos is filled with endless mysteries and complexities, much like our own understanding of the world around us. We often encounter folks who are absolutely certain they've got it all figured out. They walk around with an air of confidence, believing they have a firm grasp on the intricacies of various subjects. This, my friends, is where the Dunning-Kruger effect comes into play. Named after psychologists David Dunning and Justin Kruger, this cognitive bias suggests that people with low ability at a task overestimate their ability. Essentially, the less you know, the more you think you know. It's like thinking you've conquered a black hole when you've barely scratched the surface of a neutron star. The universe is vast and complex, and so is our understanding of it. Just because something seems simple on the surface doesn't mean it lacks depth. Overconfidence can lead to some astronomically bad decisions. When we overestimate our knowledge or abilities, we are more likely to make mistakes, sometimes with serious consequences. Imagine navigating a spaceship through an asteroid field with that level of certainty, a recipe for disaster. Without proper knowledge and understanding, we might steer ourselves straight into trouble. So, the next time you're feeling overly confident, take a step back and ask yourself, am I truly grasping the immensity of this situation? Reflect on your knowledge and consider seeking more information or advice. Remember, true wisdom comes from recognizing the limits of your understanding and being open to learning more. Embrace the journey of learning. Engage with others, read extensively, and never stop questioning. The more you learn, the more you realize how much there is yet to discover. This humility and curiosity will guide you through the vast universe of knowledge, helping you navigate its complexities with greater wisdom and insight. In the end, the Dunning-Kruger effect reminds us that knowledge is a journey, not a destination. Stay curious, stay humble, and keep exploring the wonders of the universe, both within and beyond. Adapting or perishing. The universe is in a constant state of flux, always changing, always evolving. From the birth of stars to the expansion of galaxies, nothing remains static. This cosmic dance of creation and destruction is a testament to the power of adaptation, and just like celestial bodies adapt to cosmic forces, so too must we adapt to the ever-changing world around us. Our lives are filled with moments that demand flexibility and resilience, whether it's a new job, a move to a different city, or even the small daily challenges we face. Adaptation is key to our survival and growth. Now, resisting change is like resisting the laws of physics. It's futile. Imagine trying to push against a tidal wave or hold back the wind. The forces of nature are relentless, and so is change. When we resist, we only exhaust ourselves, much like a person pushing against an immovable boulder. It's like a star refusing to go supernova. Eventually, it'll fade away into oblivion. In the same way, if we refuse to adapt, we risk becoming obsolete, our potential dimming like a fading light bulb. The universe doesn't wait for anyone, and neither does life. Embracing change, on the other hand, is like harnessing the power of a quasar. It propels us forward on our evolutionary journey. When we welcome change, we tap into a boundless source of energy and potential. It's like running with the wind at our backs, feeling the exhilaration of progress and discovery. So let's be like cosmic explorers, boldly venturing into the unknown, adapting and evolving with each new discovery. Just as astronauts navigate the vastness of space, we too can navigate the complexities of life. Each new experience, each challenge is an opportunity to grow and transform. By embracing the unknown, we become pioneers of our own destinies, charting a course through the ever-changing landscape of existence. the heat of the moment. We've all experienced moments of frustration, those times when our emotions flare up like a solar flare. But here's the thing, letting anger control us is like letting a rogue asteroid dictate the course of our spaceship. It's a recipe for chaos. Intelligence isn't just about IQ or book smarts. It's about emotional intelligence too. It's about recognizing our triggers, understanding the root of our anger, and finding constructive ways to navigate those fiery emotions. Remember, folks, a calm and collected mind is far more capable of navigating the complexities of life than one consumed by anger. Chapter 4. Rigidity in Thinking. The box of conformity. Imagine the universe confined to a tiny box. That's what rigid thinking is like. It's as if all the vastness, the endless possibilities, and the myriad of opportunities are squeezed into a space so small that it becomes almost impossible to see beyond the immediate confines. This box, labeled conformity, is not just a physical space, but a mental one, where our thoughts and ideas are restricted by the walls we've built around them. It limits our perspective, stifles creativity, and prevents us from seeing the infinite possibilities that exist beyond our preconceived notions. When we are trapped in this box, our view of the world becomes narrow, and our ability to innovate and think outside the box is severely hampered. We become despondent, struggling to see beyond the walls that confine us, unable to break free from the chains of conventional thinking. Now, flexibility in thought, that's where the real magic happens. When we allow our minds to be flexible, we open ourselves up to a world of endless possibilities. Our brains start to make connections that we never thought possible, and we begin to have those light bulb moments where everything suddenly makes sense. It's like a breath of fresh air, a release from the suffocating confines of rigid thinking. It's like using a wormhole to jump to different dimensions of understanding. Imagine being able to traverse through different realms of thought, each one offering a unique perspective and a new way of looking at the world. This is the power of a flexible mind. It allows us to explore uncharted territories and discover new dimensions of understanding that were previously hidden from us. It allows us to explore new ideas, challenge the status quo, and approach problems from multiple angles. When we break free from the box of conformity, we give ourselves the freedom to think creatively and innovatively. We start to see problems not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and learning. We become more open to new ideas and more willing to challenge the status quo, leading to breakthroughs and advancements that were once thought impossible. So let's break free from the shackles of rigid thinking and embrace the boundless possibilities of a flexible mind. By doing so, we not only unlock our own potential, but also contribute to a world that is more innovative, creative, and open to new ideas. Let's tear down the walls of conformity and step into a future where our minds are free to explore, create, and imagine without limits. The journey begins with a single step, a step out of the box and into the vast, uncharted territory of flexible thinking. Chapter 5, Over-Reliance on Others, the importance of critical thinking. In the age of information overload, it's easier than ever to blindly accept what we're told. But remember, folks, not everything that glitters is a supernova. We need to be discerning, to question, to think critically. Relying solely on others for information is like navigating the universe without a telescope or a star chart. It's crucial to develop our own understanding, to cross-reference information, and to form our own conclusions based on evidence and logic. So, let's be critical thinkers. Always questioning, always exploring, and always seeking the truth. Chapter 6. Missing humor and sarcasm. Decoding the subtext. Humor and sarcasm, they're like cosmic jokes, subtle and nuanced, and just like understanding the laws of physics helps us appreciate the wonders of the universe, understanding humor requires a certain level of cognitive flexibility. It's about picking up on subtle cues, interpreting tone, and recognizing when something is meant to be taken literally versus figuratively. So if you find yourself constantly missing the punchline, don't fret. It just means you might need to fine-tune your cosmic humor antenna. Chapter 7. Inability to own mistakes. The learning curve. You know, even the most brilliant astrophysicists make mistakes. It's part of the scientific process, part of the learning curve. The key is to not let those mistakes become black holes of regret, but rather use them as fuel for growth. Owning our mistakes allows us to analyze what went wrong, adjust our course, and approach future challenges with greater wisdom and insight. So let's embrace our imperfections. Learn from our missteps and remember that even in the vast expanse of the universe, there's always room for improvement. Outro, expanding our cosmic perspective. Thank you for watching our animated film on the 7 unusual signs of low intelligence. Remember, these signs are indicative and not definitive. Always strive for personal growth and understanding. Just like the universe is constantly expanding, so too should our minds. Embrace curiosity, challenge your assumptions, and never stop exploring the wonders of your own intelligence. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe and follow the Psychology and Physical Training channel for more videos. Thanks for joining me today on this journey.